Hi, my name is Annabella Kreuter, and today I'm going to be sharing with you today's First Chapter Friday. This book is called New From Here by Kelly Yang. Now I'm going to give you a short summary of the book. 10-year-old Knox Sweet Evans never expected to have to move countries in 2 days. But when a virus named COVID-19 hits Hong Kong, his mom makes the last-minute decision to move him and his siblings to California, where they think it will be safe. Except his dad, Knox's best friend, has to stay behind to work, and his older brother Bowen would rather share a room with a mosquito than Knox. At his school in California, Knox struggles with being a new kid. Racism skyrockets during COVID-19, and Knox tries to stand up to hate while finding his place in his new country. Can you belong if you're feared? And can you protect if you're new? And how do you keep a family together when you're oceans apart? Now I'm going to read the first chapter. Chapter 1. My name is Knox, and sometimes I just blurt words out. It drives everyone in my family crazy. I don't mean to. I just really need to know things. Like right now, when my dad's trying to explain the coronavirus to us and the reasons why we're going to America. It's safer there, Dad says. They don't have the virus. How is it safer, I ask. He just said, my brother Bowen interrupts. Listen for a change, not. I glare at Bowen. Ever since I was about 5 years old, Bowen's been calling me Not instead of my name, Knox. As in, not from this family. Even though I'm definitely from this family, and Bowen's from Planet Bully. Stop it, Bowen, Dad says in his stern, deep voice. A taxi beeps loudly on the street below our apartment, as if to add, yeah, Bowen. Hong Kong taxis are always beeping loudly. Dad bends down so we're eye to eye and goes over all the risks of the coronavirus again. Pneumonia, difficulty breathing, and even death. I swallow hard. This is serious, he says. It could be like SARS all over again. When the news of the virus dropped on my 10th birthday a week ago, we hadn't even celebrated Chinese New Year yet. The last of the Christmas decorations hadn't been down. We all watched in horror at the footage of the doctors in hazmat suits and patients lying in hospital corridors in Wuhan, China. People are dying. We need help. No one even ate my rocket ship birthday cake, even though I worked on it with my sister Leah for 2 hours and we used so much frosting. What happens if we don't leave? Are we all going to die, I ask. No, Dad says, in the patient yet worried tone he uses when I ask him if my finger will melt if I hold it above a candle for a really, really long time. But I think it's better if you guys go to California. If it's anything like SARS, we can't take any chances. Leah and I look at each other alarmed. What do you mean, you guys? I ask. You're not coming? Dad sighs. Unfortunately, I have to stay behind and work. But Mom can take you. All her deals are on hold for now anyway. Mom's a banker. Her office building has lots of windows and lights up Central District, Hong Kong, even at night because people are always working. It'll be fun. It'll give us a chance to bond, Mom says, brightly looking up from her work phone. We're at the kitchen table, and even though there's a no phone policy at the table, a rule Mom came up with, she always forgets and sneaks a peek at her phone. At the thought of not going with Dad, I groan and kick my chair leg with my foot. It hurts, but I don't say ow in front of Bowen. For how long? Bowen asks. Until this thing is over. A month maybe, Dad answers. He crosses his fingers. Hopefully it'll be over by February. A whole month? I shake my head. No, I can't. I feel the tears building inside. Dad's my best friend. He's the one who tickles me to bed every night, who picks me up from after-school soccer and my 6-year-old sister up from after-school art every day, who hasn't missed a single soccer game, even when Mom's traveling for work, who's always there for us. I can't be gone from him for that many days. I'm not going, I say. Being stuck in America with my big brother will definitely kill me before the virus does. I'll take my chances here. Bowen immediately takes one of the surgical face masks on the counter and puts it on his face, like I'm already contagious. What a wimp. My sister Leah tries to reason with me. But Knox, we can go to your beach. I give her a faint smile. Knox Beach in Northern California is the beach I was named after. We go there every summer and to our little house in El Teresa where my grandpa Francine left Dad. It's right outside Berkeley, where Mom and Dad both went to college. There's a hill by our house with wild horses. I like summers in El Teresa because it's really the only time we get to spend with Mom. The rest of the year, she's always so busy with work. Summer Mom takes us to the movies and to get frozen yogurt. Winter Mom loads us up on tutors and tells us not to bug her because she's got to reply to this. Maybe it will be fun. I've never been to Knox Beach in the winter. But then I look at Dad and my excitement dissolves. I vow not to ditch him for a beach. Nope, I shake my head. Mom stares at me. Knox. Why do you always have to be so difficult? Bowen yells from behind his mask. Mom orders Bowen to take his mask off his face at once and starts counting them. There are still 27 left, including the one that Bowen just wore for 2 seconds. Ew, I'm not using that one. She hugs the box of masks in her arms as she looks out the window at the long line of people waiting in front of the pharmacy downstairs. It's late January and it's freezing cold outside. Still, the line of shivering people snakes all the way down the street even though every pharmacy in Hong Kong, is completely out of masks. These are more precious now than gold, Mom reminds us in Mandarin. My mom always speaks to us in Mandarin when something is really important. The only reason we got ours is because Mom's friend Aunt Jackie in California FedExed them to us. Mom says that's a sign of a true friend. I only have two true friends in the world, Dad and my friend Amir, who moved back to London. It took me 9 years to find him because of my blurting things out problem. In the end, all it took to lose him was a raise for his dad. I can't compete with a raise. That's the thing about people going to school in an international city like Hong Kong. People are always moving. Thankfully, I still have my other best friend, and I'm not leaving him behind. If you want to find out what happens to Knox next, check New From Here out by Kelly Yang in the library today.